Hi, welcome. This is the energy for today, May 31st. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, May 31st? Let's see. May 31st. What does the viewer need to see in here? May 31st. May 31st, please. May 31st. What is the viewer? Okay. So, first one out, grace. Um, Feeling blessed, feeling like things are coming into bloom for you, perhaps having a new beginning. That could be within yourself, a job, home, love, whatever that is. There's that sense of attracting and really being at peace. Maybe this is something you've been working out, working at taking all the clutter out of your thinking, your home, whatever that might be for you. I do feel like that is that sense of attracting, and it's giving you that sense of beginning again, whatever it is, whether it's moving, starting a new job, just feeling balanced, whatever. And then you have the choice. So, do you choose to stay positive and graceful and just attract all of abundance? It's almost like you have more options here with this card. There's definitely many ways that you can go. And I think that by being somewhat still and sort of thinking of the positive things, it's going to open up for your intuition to sort of flow in and tell you which way to go. Because I definitely do feel with this card, there's that moment of thinking, which way do I go? So are the roads open for you, where you feel like you can go in any direction? And if not, if you feel sort of stagnant and unable to make choices, there's definitely guidance. This card tells you there's guidance for you. But I definitely do feel it's by keeping some sense of gracefulness or appreciation, and it sort of opens up for you. And then the truth. So there's definitely that choice of perhaps being authentic, whether that is about yourself, maybe how you see things or other people see you. Really, that sense of a new spark, something coming together. There's two on here. So, is there something in the sense of new partnerships or something true that is coming to you? I do feel like this with the eye right here, it's definitely that sense of manifesting, that sense of you really staying focused. And there are two, they keep saying. So, is this a partnership that's coming in for you? And then you have the wisdom. So with that wisdom, it's really where you tap into this sort of knowledge, that comes in from your GPS, that sort of GPS that you're born with. And it gives you intuition and the sense of feeling, okay? Maybe you're hearing a message from someone, receiving a message to maybe give you that green light to go. Um, I think you've learned a lot. I think that you've learned how to keep the clutter out, especially with the very first card. There's that sense of maybe not letting things bother you, maybe getting over a hump, and it's taught you some grace, I feel. Okay. At the top of the deck, you have divine timing. So things are happening for you in divine timing. Um, Perhaps things are appearing for you now. Starting new things, finishing cycles, perhaps also some sort of soul contract that is coming into play for you, especially with the truth here. It could be something that is a soul contract, and you're sort of attracting it. Whether this is a business partnership or a love partnership, you have to take it as it resonates. At the bottom of the deck, and it is the underlying energy, is strength. And with that strength, it's really that power that you hold, and it comes from the wisdom, okay? This strength is not about muscles. It's not about, showing what you have. It's about what you have on the inside, that and that will, that drive. almost that resistance to feel like you're on top of the world and you have control of everything. So perhaps maybe you're learning or gaining some kind of control over yourself, okay? And this leads you into somewhat attracting the better things in life. I do feel there's options for you. So if you felt closed in the past, there's definitely that element of things opening up for you and being able to go in a certain direction. I think you've learned a lot. I think there's that sense of maturity here too. So maybe you've matured in the sense of knowing things now, okay? Learning from your mistakes, as above, so below. So really, taking those lessons and just really making them work for you, okay? So take it as it resonates for you today. So welcome. I do hope you're doing well. I always appreciate you guys liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving me your stories and telling me, how these stories fit for you. They said as above, so below is that element of, having that guidance from spirit. Because right here you have a choice, you have an option to make. And if you really quiet down and allow all the abundance and sort of love to sort of fill your heart and your third eye, it will help you to make an authentic choice for yourself. Does that make sense? That's what they're saying. And so above is, of course, the universe and spirit and God. And then below is here on the 3D. What are your lessons that you've learned that have made you somewhat stronger and full of wisdom, allowing you to move forward? Okay. So maybe these are questions you're asking yourself or you're thinking about. What is grace, please? What is the grace here? What is grace? So you have this one and this one. The Page of Swords and the Two of Wands. So whatever you've learned, it's really allowing you to go forward. It's allowing you to plan for your future. All the things that sort of have stopped you from moving forward. I do feel like this is, you got the Hangman in reverse. So you're sort of that limbo state is going away. You're going to be able to open up and move in the direction that you want in the coming months, they say. Okay. So yeah, definitely. I just get the feeling of being unstuck. The things that have been delayed or maybe, having to maybe discover new ways to go around things. That's why the Hangman is in reverse. I definitely do feel like this is where whatever was maybe a false hope for you or, it's sort of turning around. It's almost like giving you the option to go a new way. Maybe this is the end of a separation, being at a distance from a situation or from a person. I do feel with the Page of Swords, it's something you've learned. It's something where maybe you're speaking up for yourself. It could be some sort of message coming in for you, a literal message like text, email, letter, old school letter maybe. And I do feel like there's that sense of getting these ideas and maybe you're learning how to go through the obstacles. And it's taken grace and sort of staying cool, calm, and collected, they said, okay? So let's see here with the Hangman. Okay, the Hangman. So see, it's that kind of feeling. It's time to move. It's time to let go of darkness. Any kind of darkness that sort of hasn't worked for you is really being swallowed into that bottom, like a dark hole, It's nothing you want to do with anymore. In the sense of coming up and being lifted. I feel like your luck is coming up, okay? You feel better. Maybe this is you or your person or somebody that's really feeling, they've hit rock bottom and now they're coming up is what I feel, whether that's you or your person or someone you haven't questioned. I do feel like it's that time of allowing new things to come in for you. Feeling lucky, successful, just that sense of prosperity coming in, okay? What is the Two of Wands? What's the Two of Wands, please? Two of Wands. So you have the Eight of Swords, the Tower, and the Eight of Wands. So, something that has been that roadblock might have been in your mind. that sense of you can't break free from something, or you can't accomplish something, or maybe even being down talked or downplayed by other people. In other words, your self-esteem, or the way you felt about yourself was sort of damaged by the environment or other people doing things to you that put a lot of fear into you. With the Eight of Swords, the Tower is crashing that down. It's coming down. Some sort of unhealthy, unstable foundation is really coming down quickly, in the sense of it's abrupt. Maybe you've been in a sort of dark kind of cycle, and it's starting to lift now. But it's going to allow you to get rid of all the clutter, the stuff that you don't need, in order to go forward and really start over. I feel like the Tower is not a bad card. It's the sense of getting out of this trap, this kind of mind manipulation, or the sense of fear holding you on. And doesn't that sound familiar with what's been happening in the world? Being sort of captivated by fear. I feel like this is moving past. It's just sort of going to go away. It's just sort of vanishing, is what I feel with the Eight of Wands. Whatever this energy is, whatever the situation might be for you, I do feel like good things are coming in a rapid place, because they've been sort of lingering for some time, especially with the Hangman in reverse. Things are sort of lightening up. Okay, so hang in there, whatever this is for you. Maybe it is the world, the way the world is right now. It's going to get better, okay? But you might have to go through a little Tower moment, which seems very hectic and very maybe chaotic, but it's going to get better, is what I see. Okay, it's actually allowing you to discover new things, and will you make those things? Will you give yourself the opportunity to feel lucky and to sort of feel sort of revived and refreshed? Or will you stay in the Eight of Swords kind of moment, So I feel like Spirit is really backing you, trying to get you out of this kind of rut, okay? What is the Page of Swords? Page of Swords. So Four of Cups. See, I think you've had time to contemplate. You have time to think about situations. What have you settled yourself in the sense of being unhappy and not so happy, but maybe stable in a situation, just sort of sitting there sort of blah, like there's no color. I do feel like with the Four of Cups, there's that sense of you're overcoming it. If you haven't been able to move because of being trapped in fear or isolated, or others really controlling your emotions, I definitely do feel like this is where you're learning how to sort of weave around it, okay? Give me one more for the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups, okay, so you have the Ace of Swords. Some sort of truth is coming in. The Three of Cups, it's allowing you to either come together with your friends, family, or maybe a loved one, a particular person. I do feel it's divine timing. I do feel it's where you're being guided to. So don't sort of fight off this sort of energy, because maybe you could definitely be so closed off in fear, or unable to change, that you miss the opportunity, okay? So pay attention is what they're telling you. You got the Two of Cups there and the Seven of Swords. So is this someone that has withheld things from you? Maybe you have withheld things from others. Perhaps there's been some kind of trickery or some kind of manipulation to keep you in this sort of isolated kind of settling kind of moment, where it's just like, I just feel like you're done with it with this one right here. Have you been trapped in the wrong relationship, in the wrong partnership, maybe the wrong job, or just being stuck? I do feel the Two of Cups is sort of lining you up to get that balanced relationship, that balanced partnership with a business, a new job, something like that, okay? It's getting you out of that place where you have to withhold from yourself or withhold from another. So take it as it resonates. I think you've been in a place of complacency and you're sort of breaking free from it, is what I'm trying to say here. I don't know if it's a relationship or some sort of something you've been holding yourself back from. Like you've been holding yourself back from being truly happy. That's why the Seven of Swords is there. Have you not expressed how you feel about a person or a situation, or you've been holding back, or maybe being sort of complacent, stuck in fear, not being able to move? Get ready for a change because things are going to shift. And I definitely do feel all those dark things are really being sort of pulled apart from you. And I feel like it's on a mass scale. Really, it's pretty big. Okay, they keep saying few months or the next months, your whole world is going to change. Okay, um, so pay attention, really, because there's that sense of missing this opportunity to maybe evolve into something better. Okay, what is the choice here? What's the choice? So there's definitely contemplation about which way to go. Really wanting like some kind of guidance. There is help there for you. You have angels and spirit guides. You can ask them for help. Maybe this is a person, a counselor, or just really quieting down, and meditation will help you to sort of see the path. Okay, you got the Seven of Wands, so this is really where you have to become intuitive and somewhat go with the flow of your passion. Okay, it gives you that sense of complete zen. I think you're turning your head to conflict. I think you're turning your head to things that are faulty within the foundation, maybe in the environment, the home, a love matter, or work. The Eight of Swords is really sort of working on this, breaking free from it. So you're breaking free from it, and it is a choice. And I do feel like this is what Spirit has been sort of guiding you. It is the Seven of Wands. You get the most sort of balance with Spirit. And it helps you to fight resistance and this kind of tricky manipulative energy here. Okay, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, very manipulative, very constructed. Um, just not able to move. What is the Seven of Wands here? Seven of Wands, please. What is the Seven of Wands? Okay, so I'm going to take the Nine of Wands because it's really about letting go of the boundaries that you've put around yourself. Maybe others have put boundaries around you. Okay, this is a general reading, so take what resonates for you, but it definitely is like this kind of energy, this feeling of you working on that wall. Are you ready to sort of bridge that gap and let go of all the pain and that sense of control issues here? Whether it's yourself controlling your brain the way you think, or maybe others keeping you feeling like this. Okay, it could be on a society level, environment kind of level, or maybe work, home, love. Okay, I do think I do feel like there's this energy of um, finding that sort of strength and that free will for you to change. So maybe someone's standing up for what they truly want. And my arm is tingling. I feel like it's somebody who is finally going to do the work, and really become more grounded in the sense of with your mind, body, and spirit. It's divine timing. So what is the truth? What is the truth here? Looking at things, look at the big picture, have discernment, also knowing something, knowing the truth. Okay, what is the truth here? Okay, so Four of Wands and the Chariot. This is that kind of energy of headed towards some sort of stable kind of either a union, a marriage, a commitment, a work, like a new job, a new home, maybe a new full career. It's like taking leadership and having that. Okay, I do feel like this is going towards that something true. I mean, the Chariot is somebody who is single, balanced, driving their own car, their own body, clutter free. The clutter is this Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, Tower kind of energy. I think this is somebody who's learned how to let go of this energy, the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords energy. So maybe this is a new relationship for you that's coming together, maybe a new commitment. I do feel it's a true commitment that is bringing you together, okay? Because they're saying it again, there is two. So is there two coming together as one? That's how I always see Two of Wands. Like, you're separated, but you got to let go of some division to become one. So let's see here. Okay, what is the Four of Wands? Four of Wands, please. Four of Wands. The Page of Wands. Communicating what you want. Starting over again. Finding that balance and that strength to really pull forward. Freedom. Okay. The Chariot. What's the Chariot? Ooh, the Judgment. Okay. This is releasing stuff. This is also that second chance. That thing that you thought was completely gone. That thing that you lost all hope in. Whether it's within yourself, another one, maybe a situation, whatever that is. There's that sense of starting over again. There's also that need to release any kind of negativity, any kind of manipulation, whether it is in the family, the home, love, business, even in the world. Okay, there is a second chance coming here. What is the Judgment? A lot of truth is going to happen. A lot of truth is starting to happen. You may refuse to see it. You may refuse to believe it. But it's going to happen. And once you accept it, it'll give you that second opportunity, that second chance, okay? So there we have the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Magician. It gives you that power and that strength to move away from those things that no longer serve you. The things that you might have been attached to that haven't been quite fulfilling. That's what the Four of Cups is, really unsatisfied in that sense of not fulfilled, okay? So I do feel you are having this opportunity of being able to somewhat come clean, tell the truth, be authentic to yourself or maybe to another, because there's a pair there, you know. So there's a new beginning here, and it's taken a lot of work in the sense of finding your own magic and really finding that passion inside of you. And the magic comes from the Magician being able to start again, and that's where the above and the below are meeting, you know. It's like learning your lessons, okay, is pretty much what this Magician is powered by. Learning your lessons and really being able to walk away from things that don't serve you anymore. What is the Wisdom here? What is the Wisdom? Maybe this is you walking towards your true love, or them, you know, could be vice versa. Okay, the Wisdom is the Death card, okay? Yep, definitely, look at that. I think you know what to pick now. I think that you don't want to stay in that broken heart, whether it's a separation, a broken heart, that sense of depression, that sense of a third-party situation with the Three of Swords, some kind of agony, something you've kept yourself in, something you haven't been able to come out of, but there is an ending there, and this ending brings you peace and rest, but it's a transformation. Are you allowing a transformation to come in now so that you can sort of get this rest? It comes through wisdom. It comes through wisdom and knowing. Sometimes you get stuck in cycles, and I definitely got this with the Wheel. The Wheel just told me a lot today. You've been in that dark cycle, and you're ready to sort of push it away. But sometimes you get in these cycles, and you just stay in them for so long because either out of fear or feeling trapped or manipulated or whatever, you stay in it too long. So are you going to allow this to happen? With the Spirit card, that's yes, because it's going to happen. That's what the Tower is as well. It's really allowing for that, everything that's divinely yours, it's sort of coming to you, you know. But I do feel you're ending something here. The Three of Swords and the Four of Swords. Could be a relationship, could it be that stagnant kind of job, or maybe that, you know, breaking free from like family issues or problems, or just things that are just really manipulating you the way you think, okay? Let's see, what is the Three of Swords? It's the Wisdom is that lesson that you have learned. It's made you more powerful to let go of these kind of energies. Um, Three of Swords, please. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. What is the Three of Swords? Okay, it's this one. Oh, there's two. So the Queen of Cups and the Sun. Having self-love, doing the inner work, following your intuition. Everything is going to be okay, the Sun is saying. Anything is possible. Maybe this is loving yourself more than others, and that is not selfish. It's not selfish to be like that, they said. But we've been taught that that is selfish, but it's not. When you step up and you're in grace, that's what the Queen of Cups is. Okay, when you step up and you're in grace and that kind of energy and attitude, it's because you've sort of surrendered to everything and you're spewing love, you know? And when you spew love, you just sort of attract, okay? Maybe this is somebody who's taught you. Maybe this is somebody that you might be at a distance from and you want to go towards and heal something. I do feel like this is anything that you want to accomplish, it's yours. Whether it's that new job or a move or starting a new business or a new career or a new relationship, whatever that is for you, you have the knowledge now. But with the Three of Swords, I do feel like there's a sense of ending a separation and healing something with the Queen of Cups. Okay, let's see what is the Death card. What is the Death card? It's been a choice and it's been a hard choice too. Okay, Two of Swords. See, I want to know. Okay, let's see. The Six of Cups. See, returning to somebody, maybe returning to a happier state, being simpler. Something. I do feel it's been a hard choice. Okay, to get balanced out or to get happy, to get out of depression, perhaps to come back to a person is what I feel for some of you as well. What is the Death card? Oh, that was the Death card. I'm sorry. So no more procrastinating. They're saying. What is? I was gonna say. What is the Four of Swords? So the King of Swords. Some kind of truth. This person is full of knowledge. They're full of knowing what they want, clarity. They might have been stuck in something very manipulative, or something very sort of dark and unhonest, dishonest. I'm sorry. Sometimes I hear the words and I say it the way they say it, but dishonest. I think they were full of dishonesty and they're taking their place back into a more harmonized, more loyal person. They're being loyal to themselves and thus allowing them to move forward, okay, towards this Queen of Cups and this healing kind of energy. This is a masculine card with the Sun. It's sort of that healing energy, okay? There's that Emperor. So someone's taking some kind of initiative to have some kind of stability. I want to know, how does this story end for today? How does the story end for today, please? How does the story end for today? The Four of Cups. See, you got it twice. So no longer sitting back, no longer feeling unsatisfied or unhealthy or just compliant, really, into negativity. You're changing, you're shifting. You're walking away from that thing that no longer serves a purpose for you, whether it's a person, place, or thing. You know, you're walking away from it. You're giving the message that it's done, it's over. What else, please? What else? This is not something that's healthy that you're walking away from. Remember, you got the Tower, you got the Eight of Swords, you got the Seven of Swords, you got the Three of Swords. It's something negative. It's something that's kept you hung up, okay? But now you sort of are free to walk away from it. It's because you have clarity in your mind and you want something loyal and somewhat simpler. And it might be that Queen of Cups that is that grace for you. Could be vice versa, okay? So there we go. We have the King of Swords, okay? King of Swords twice, guys. They're telling you ditto, okay? The Tower. You got the Tower twice. And we see the Justice and the Knight of Swords. So this could be somebody who has not, for a long time, has not taken control over a situation that might be something legal. But I feel like they're doing it now. They either did it or they're doing it, okay? And it's going to take action. I think they have clarity. This might be a divorce. Maybe just the end of those things, you know, those difficult things. You have to take it as it resonates. So let's see here. What is this karmic cycle? What can you show me here, please, in this karmic cycle? For this situation, what is the karmic cycle? So waiting for a message. You will get a message, okay? Oh, it's a love message. Okay. And this is divine guidance, really. It's that Cupid's arrow that has struck, okay? Struck. And then, so help. You've had help along the way. You want to service other people as well along the way, okay? Create good karma. Maybe you've done bad to others, and so now you're going to be helping, okay? It's going to clear up karma. Okay. And then you have the thought and then despair. So you put a lot of thought into this kind of despair feeling that you've been feeling, almost trapped, okay? But you worked yourself out of it. I think you've learned with this thought. Okay, give me one more here. Oh, it's this one. So see, transformation, being stuck, not being able to move, okay? Stagnant energy, it's being cleared up for you. So let's see here. What is this one right here? What is the insight? What is the insight for this reading? Movement is medicine. If you were not created to be sedentary, movement allows you to release energy and become one with the flow of life. So dance, run, shake, jump, or move in a way that feels right, okay? It's like you're not blocked anymore. That's what I got with the King of Swords. There's clarity. There's that sense of action there. Very nice, really, I feel. Let's see. What can you show me with this reading? What is pertaining to this reading, please? That one right there. What is pertaining to this reading? What message can you show me here? This one, and then there's this one right here. Well, maybe I got it because I don't see it anymore. One more? Okay, one more. Okay, there you go. So, let's see here. A person of fire. The trend-setting leader. Confident, visionary, catalyst, energetic, entrepreneur, sexy, ongoing, creative, ruthless, courageous, strong-willed. Okay. And then you have the print. So detail, look close, inspection, research, be careful, in depth, pay attention, don't assume, be thorough, deep dive, hidden information, double check, read between the lines. Wow. Okay. And then the labyrinth, lost, delayed, complex, contemplate, it's complicated, going inward, a spiritual quest, deliberation, long way home, problem to solve, catch-22, the situation to sort out. And, oh, there's two more. Remember I told you a couple months, guys? Summer. It's a couple months in the summer. Yeah. We're ending spring. Are we in summer? Summer. Within 3 to 6 months, okay? Let's see. Book burning. Oh my God, is this not what is happening right now, guys? Tell me it's not part of the world. Censorship, silencing, control, discord, canceled, persecute, suffocate, destroyed, heritage, limiting, freedom, constraint, rewrite history, mind games, changing the narrative. Is that not what is happening in some part of the world? All of the world. Oh my goodness. Okay, but it's changing for the better, but be aware because you could get stuck believing the false stuff, okay? Because there's going to be a lot of truth coming out. I'm telling you. Come June, which is a day away, things are just going to start pouring out, okay? It's all this stuff is sort of like a volcano, and it's just ready to erupt. I'm seeing it. And I know it's almost like they've been telling me this, and it comes out in readings, but it's finally going to sort of get to the top and sort of come out, okay? So be prepared. What is the angel message here, please? The angel message. But it's for the better for all of us, really, guys. Okay, so it says there's 3. I'm going to take them. Mystique. Keep charging ahead. Don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous situations to appear. Yeah, they are. You've been told a lot of lies, guys, about all of this. A lot of fear and mind control of why we have sort of been closed off and not being able to go around. Okay? Chantal. A new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through rekindled passion in your existing relationship. Be open and giving to and receiving love. Very nice. Ooh. And then Grace and Antoinette. To help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So you might be healing a relationship that you've been separated from, or maybe I always feel that twin flames are still connected even though you're separated. So go figure. Let's see here. What is the unicorn message? Unicorn message here. A lot of different messages will go for different people, but my gosh. Okay, brothers and sisters, to get along with others, see the love and the best within them. All of us, we're all connected, no matter where you're born or who you're born from or what color you are. We are all connected. Okay, we're all brothers and sisters. Okay, so patience. The best way to I'm sorry. Oops, let's start over. Practice. The best way to be good at a skill is to practice. Practice until you get it right. And that's the karmic cycle. That's learning and gaining wisdom. Okay. And we might have had gone through those cycles for years. Okay. What is the words of love here? Whispers of love, sorry. Whispers of love. What can you show them? Whispers of love. Whispers of love, please. Whispers of love. Whispers of love. Okay, this one right here. Okay, so it says, act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. Very good advice. That's law of attraction there, guys. And then this one right here. Like attracts like. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Okay, so getting out of that sort of feeling where a little rigid and not showing a lot of love. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let me give you one more. Let's do this one. Okay. What is the message they need to hear? Okay, what is the message they need to hear? Okay, there we go. There, sort of. What is the message here, please? This one and those two. Okay, so let's see here. Now this one here. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Oh, yes. And I think that is what's happening, guys, really. This one right here. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Yep. This one right here. Transformation. Your relationship with another person is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. This one here. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows to give. And that's why we see a lot of manipulation in maybe relationship or partnerships or even in the world, okay? And then we have this one right here. So it says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Very nice, okay? I feel like I can't read, but I can. I have my glasses on, so I think I'm just tired, guys. Let's see, let's close it off with this soul message. What's the soul message for this reading, please? What is the soul message? I did some family time today with my dad and my sister, and it was just nice. Okay, let's see here. I'm sorry. Am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? Today's soul action. Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Today's mantra, courage is contagious, and hell yeah, it is. It really is. Beautiful message. I hope you like it. Please leave me your stories and let me know what's going on in your life. I love to read them, especially if there's good news coming in. And I do see good news coming. Remember summer, okay? But also remember, it pertains to the world. If we can't heal the world, how can we exist? Okay? So, food for thought. So thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. I continue to pray for all of us and have a blessed day. I'll see you tomorrow.